Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Patty. Today I'm going to be doing some coasters, some resin coasters. I'm going to show you, it's really hard to see, I'm going to leave them here, put them right here. Some like this, sort of aquarium under the sea coasters. Now I really like these coasters because they have a lip on them, where when you live somewhere like Hawaii or somewhere where they have a lot of condensation, it'll keep it from rolling off on your table. So these are really nice with the lip. The problem with these, and there's actually no problem, I put clear on the bottom, so that takes care of that problem, is you have to work upside down because these molds are like this. So this is actually going to be the bottom. So when you work making one of these, everything has to be put on upside down, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be using all kinds of different rocks, pebbles, some seashells, some fake sand. These are, it's called bandy. Little fish, it comes on a roll. That's what's in here also. And then I have bigger fish that are stickers. Also some seaweed looking 3D stuff and black coral. So I'm going to go ahead and mix my resin. Today I'm using Aqua Marine Epoxy. And I'll get going and I'll be right back after I mix it up and we'll start making them. I'm going to be pouring a little bit in the mold. I'm going to have to do this in 2 layers. Make sure the bubbles are out, especially on the top end, because it could be really sharp. There's bubbles left. Get those out. Okay, now I'm going to be working sort of upside down. So the sticky part is actually going to be up, face up. So I'm going to lay my fish in there, push them down. I'm just laying them in there where I think they would look good. There's some black coral. That's not a sticker, that's a 3D. I got some Aquarium fake coral. And you go to your pet store and you can find it, or online, and you can find all kinds of cool stuff to use in your coasters and your mixed media pieces. You have to be careful because they will start floating away, so you have to sort of babysit them for a while until they stay. This one's sort of floating up, this one's floating up. Okay. This one's floating over there. These two are staying pretty well. So I have these bigger fish that I'm going to be putting in here. These are very hard to get the backs off. Just push them down all the way as far as they'll go. The sand and the gravel will go right along the bottom here. You know, last time I put the shells in on the second layer. This time I think I do want to put the shells in on the first layer. See how that works. So I just got a bunch of little shells. I want to make sure they're little because they can't stand above the lip of the coaster. It's the next day. I have my resin mixed up. So what I'm going to do is put a couple drops of this transparent resin pigment. Read that. There's no way I can pronounce that. It's YRYMHT. So I do want it to be transparent. I'm going to put 3 drops for now and see how that looks. Now before I used alcohol ink, but as you know, alcohol ink with resin, it will fade. So I've been using this instead. That's still really clear. I want to get that color, or maybe even a little darker. So that's 10 drops total for, I don't know, about 5.5 ounces. I'm going to be pouring this in, putting some rocks, a few rocks down here. Then I'm going to wait for it to get a little thicker, and then I'm going to put some sand because the sand will like float away. I think it's set up enough to put the sand in, and hopefully it won't float away. Really on the top, so I gotta just sprinkle a little in there, keep an eye on it. This isn't real sand. I got this at Michael's. Because you really aren't supposed to use real sand from Hawaii, so I can't use any lava or sand that's here. Keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't float away. tomorrow to do the unmolding. Alright, welcome back. It's the next day, so let's demold these. Turned out good. Yeah, I put the little shell down in the little edge part. I think that looks good down there. Looks nice. A couple of bubbles in here, but that's okay. One last one. You see that? Yeah, I like how they turned out. Try to get you in a little closer. There you go. I think it really looks nice. I might just keep these. I mean, I love, because it's humid here, I love where the water from the glasses stay inside. That one. That one. And this black coral, that's just fish tank things, and this was also from a fish tank. So you can use a lot of that with your resin crafts. Please like and subscribe. Give me a comment on what you think. Shop my Amazon links. Till next time, aloha.